Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy So, in case you ain't know so, and welcome back to another dope episode of Sports with So. Coming to you live, y'all. This week, Cristobal and the Canes fumble the win at home. The Dolphins find their rhythm against the Giants. The Heat are getting ready for preseason basketball. The Marlins get out of the playoffs too quickly. And Inter Miami kisses their playoff hopes goodbye. It's time to take a ride, y'all. Let's go.
Hey.
Yes, sir. You mentioned playoff baseball, man, and we definitely have to talk about the Marlins right now, man. They took an early exit, lost first two games against Philadelphia, and overall, it was a success. This season was a success, man. And even in those games, right, we made it challenging. We kind of put together a little rally in the first game towards the 8th and 9th inning, just come up a little bit short, but we made them sweat. And then the same thing in the second game, we kind of let the game get away from us. Nardi gives up the grand slam, and it was like, well, that's all she wrote, fellas. Time to pack it up.
Yeah, that one hurt to see. Especially I know you're a big fan of Nardi, hyping him up. And then that just hurts to go out like that. But I mean, the Phillies they're a good squad, man. They didn't have the best record all season. We ended up being 4-5 as far as seeding goes. But now it's the postseason, and that's it. They're playing out of their mind, bro. And now you look at their lineup and you're like Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, what's this guy's name? Bryce Harper.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, they got killers, bro. They got big bats. Killers. And our pitching, is we knew that was probably the question mark going into this series. And then you throw in the fact that we stay, all the games over there. None of the games came back home to us. Not that would have been much of a changer for us, I don't think. But that crowd, that Philly crowd, man, that's hard to play in that environment for those fish. So I'm real happy for them. Nobody thought the Marlins were going to make it to the postseason this year. Right. To make it as a 5th seed in our division, in the National League. It's one of the toughest divisions in baseball. Shout out to those boys. Shout out to Kim Ang and to what's his Schumacher, Skip Schumacher, for what they did with this team, man, and they really set the first foot forward, on this journey that is the road to another World Series ring.
What a great foundation we've shown to have this year, man. A real good foundation of a baseball team. We got some pitchers that are really exciting. We got a bunch of infielders and outfielders that are really exciting. And slowly but surely, this team is starting to put it together. And I'm glad you mentioned Kim Ang, right? Because as a first woman GM, there's a ton of pressure on her. There's I'm sure a ton of media, not only here and in her own, like her parents' country and stuff, just a lot of pressure on her to perform. And she did it. And she did it valiantly, right? Made the right moves. Josh Bell was a great pickup. Berger, a great pickup. And just click. Everything for her this year seemed to click. Even the hiring of Schumacher and having him come in and be one of those guys that can really stabilize and unify such a young and exciting locker room with a lot of buzz. A great season for the Marlins, man. And as a Marlins fan, couldn't be prouder of what they were able to achieve this year. Really had a great start to the season, kind of had a fall off in the beginning of the second season, but bounced back and had a great ending to the season. Like, come on, dude. Like, from where we started and what we known this franchise to be, like to be at this position yet again, where we're talking about a team making the playoffs as a young squad, it's just exciting because we know that next year is going to get better. We're going to add a couple of pieces. It won't be a money spending thing, but we'll see guys get called up. We'll see guys get traded and whatnot. And I'm just excited to see how this foundation continues to grow for the Marlins. And yeah, bro, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. Still waiting for my hat.
And I would have liked
get it together.
I mean, I would have liked us to at least win one game, make that series a little interesting. That would have been dope. But at this point now, I'm all in on the Phillies. I'm rooting for the Phillies. They took the 1-0 lead on the Braves in the series, the first game, which was kind of wild. And right now, as we're recording this, they're up 3-0 on the Braves. So if you know me, you know my mentality. I'm going to go ahead and root for the guy.
Keep going, yes.
That's it, baby. So at the end of the day, I go, hey, bro, World Series champs are the ones that we lost to. So I don't know who you lost to.
Yeah, but, bro, I hear you, man. But I don't care if either one of those teams.
Nah, yeah, I don't care.
That series can end in a tie. Neither one moves on, and I'll be okay with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it'll be just fine. But congratulations to the Marlins. We're excited to see what happens next year. And next year is going to be interesting, right? Tommy John surgery for Sandy. He's going to be out all of 2024.
Wild.
We're going to need some guys to step up. And we might just make a trade to bring in some help for that starting rotation. So let's see, man. Let's see what happens for this first team. I'm excited for them, man.
The Marlins got to make a splash in the offseason.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about another early exit, right? Let's give the Inter Miami CF Herons their flowers real quick. Lost to Cincinnati FC at home with Messi playing and are eliminated from playoff contention. See you later. It's not the results that I expected. Honestly, I really didn't expect these guys to be out that quickly. But hey, when you have a lot of holes on the team and you're kind of starting really from the bottom, you know, like Dre said, you gotta wait a little bit till you get here.
The Cinderella story is over for this season for the Herons. But the more concerning thing that I saw, I mean, we can talk a little bit more about this game. I don't really even know the results and what happened and all that stuff. But I saw that there's a rumor that Barcelona might try to take Messi back, like rent him out from Miami or whatever.
I really doubt that's going to happen. I really doubt that's going to happen because you got to think about it. That means just extra soccer on his timetable, right? And having to play extra games right now really doesn't do anything for him. I'm sure that guy wants to take a break, enjoy his vacation, travel, do some things. Like it's basically signing up for a second season to come back and then play again with Inter Miami. Like it's not worth it. And I don't think that they would do that. I think there's a more realistic possibility of Inter Miami setting up a game with Barcelona in Barcelona, right? So that Messi can get his goodbye, all the fans can come out and see him and spend the weekend there and all this stuff. I'm sure that they've already started to talk about that. I read some reports on that, so I probably see that happening a lot sooner than Messi going over there. I don't think that guy's going back.
That'd be dope for Miami, for the team to go out there and play that game.
For Barcelona too, right? You want a chance to say goodbye to your hero and your legend, right? And show your respects and you know, put the statue up, do all these things, and show that guy the love that he deserves from the Barcelona fans.
Messi the GOAT, dog, but couldn't get it done this year, bro. It sucks. It would have been nice if we got here a little bit earlier. Things would have been different.
Yeah, man. But, you know, all good things come to an end. You know what I mean? We can't just have everything happen, you know, in one calendar year, like have every single South Florida sports make the playoffs. You know, we're one short. It happens.
This weekend was a little rough, dog. I mean, we had the Marlins with the exit. You had Inter Miami with the exit. You had the Hurricanes getting mollywopped on prime time. Not mollywopped.
Not mollywopped, dog.
I'm sorry. You had the Hurricanes shooting themselves in the foot on prime time.
With the shotgun, yes.
And then the saving grace were our Miami Dolphins doing what they had to do.
But I'm really confident in this next weekend being a lot better, right? A lot better. We have the heat. Like I said, we're going to be able to watch some preseason basketball this week and see these guys gelling. We know for sure the Dolphins are going to kick the shit out of the Panthers. Make sure to bet the house. So and Joel already told you. And the Canes, they're going to go up to North Carolina and pull off that upset, man, and get that dub and bring it back home, man.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be another great weekend of sports.
Too. Yes, sir. And you know what else we got to do, man? It's time to get out of here. It's almost time for Monday Night Football, my boy.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. It's time to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell one more friend.
To tell everybody they know.
To go subscribe to the Sports with So YouTube channel. We got OnlyFans, Fight Rewinds, a bunch of stuff happening. And, of course, every week we're dropping another episode. So until next time, y'all, it's your boy So.
Peace.